Hey everyone, this is Sonia from Sonyas Quilts and Embroidery, and today I've got in mind to make a pincushion you can't lose. We have, when Bethany's here on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm here, I don't use pins in what I do, but Bethany uses them to stabilize the embroidery. And so we're always looking for pins, and we have 2 or 3 pin cushions, can't ever find them. They're not very big. I was going to show you one that we had, but I can't find it, so that's ironic. So this is what I'm going to do, and in my head it's all worked out and it looks pretty and it's done, so bear with me. What I have done is I've taken an institutional size can. It had green beans in it. This is the way I buy my green beans, and when I cook them, we really like green beans, and I may warm them up for 2 or 3 days after I initially cook them. And but I buy them like this because it's a lot less expensive to buy your green beans in the institutional size can. So I've measured it. It's a hair over 6.5 inches tall. And I have taken this fun red fabric, and I measured my strip and I measured to make sure we go around the can, and cut it at 6.5 inches, and then I folded down one end about an inch to so I cut it a little bit more than I needed to go around it, so I could do a nice finished edge on it. So we've got our strip of fabric, we have our can. I have took a piece of cardboard, and I turned my can up. Well, you don't have to turn your can upside down, you can do it right side up, and drew off me a piece of cardboard. And when I did, it was too big, so I just shaved it down with a pair of scissors, a hair at a time, until it would fit perfectly in my can without popping out. So just shave it down just a little bit at a time. You may have to do it 2 or 3 times to get the perfect size. Then I went to my garbage can. This is a truthful video here, like all of my videos are. Went to my garbage can, and I found some things, literally garbage, to stick down in my can. I've got a couple t-shirts in here that I've cut the part off to make the quilt, and this is the pieces that are left. There's some quilt batting down in there, scrap quilt batting down in there. There's just all kinds of stuff, and it's pretty heavy with 2 t-shirts in it. And I have taken my can, and I have laid it down on the corner of this fabric, and looked like a drunk person, but I drew a circle, bigger, a couple inches bigger than my can. And I want to cut that out. A pair of scissors. That's another thing we have an issue with. And cut this out, kind of you need it bigger than your can. I probably have got 2 or 3 glue guns between here and the house, and couldn't find one, so I had to run to the Dollar General and get one. So I thought, well, I get me a new one, I'll hang it on this shelf right here, and when I'm through with it, I'll just reach and unplug it. Alright, we're through with the fabric, I think, and I hang it right there and just unplug it, and then when I get ready for it, plug it back up, and it'll be ready pretty quick. Alright, I'm not even going to iron this. It's kind of wrinkled, but it'll be okay. Now I've taken some, this is not stuffing, this is quilt batting. It's heavy high loft quilt batting that I've cut a strip and just folded it into thirds, I believe, and it's a little bit bigger than my square and my circle, but I'm not gonna cut any of it off. I'm just gonna kind of fold it under a little bit at a time. First of all, I'm gonna stick a little glue on it so it won't be moving around. Pin cushion you cannot lose. If we lose this one, we're in trouble. Okay. Something about hot glue reminds me of Christmas time. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the arts and crafts we do at Christmas time. I don't know. And then let's put just a hair in here. I don't want to really interrupt the ability to stick pins in it, but let's just kind of keep it together. And then I'm gonna kind of scrunch it up on the sides here. Roll it up, and lay this one on top. No hot glue here. Don't want to interfere with your, like I said, your ability to, let's turn it over, your ability to stick a pin in. Alright, and we're going to start squishing all of this together. Take the edge, put it up here, and oh my goodness, it's hot. You can use a low temp for this if you want to. I don't do many artsy, crafty type things. Not anymore. I used to. But I'm all up in the quilt business now, so it takes up all my time. Alright, I'm gonna squish in this. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna squish in this batting. And just keep going around crudely. It's not got to be pretty, just crudely putting this down. Put a little bit right there. I think they make artificial fingertips that you could use to keep yourself from burning, but I ain't got time for that. Now don't pull up so much on the sides that when you get all the way around to the other side, you got nothing left. Still can't see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, I need a cameraman. My daughter don't want to do it, but she does. She works night shift and she doesn't get home till 2:30 in the morning. She leaves here about, well, she sleeps about 3:30 and she leaves here about 10 minutes till 4, so all her time's taken up. Keep going around. Hold it down for a second so it'll stay, because we got a strain on this. We got it packed pretty tight. Ooh, be hot. And let's go over here to this kind of like upholstery. Skip around here, get back under there, tack it up a little bit, and this will sit on the table. And if we can't find this one, like I said, it's time to spend a week doing some cleaning and organizing. Hope I don't get any of that glue on my cutting mat. It'll peel off, but it'll still be inconvenient. We're almost done with this. Like I said, it's all done and finished in my head. I didn't even work out all the logistics. It's hot. Ooh, 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 it's hot. I thought about getting a little artificial sunflower and putting on the side of this can. Then I thought, nah, it'll just get knocked off. Alright, there we have our pincushion part, our little, I love red. You know me for very long, you know that I love red and I love Rit Rack. Alright, now we're going to take our can full of garbage here and we're going to find the seam on this can. Let me pull back up a little higher. Whoa. I do not mean to drop you. Okay, and we're going to take the natural seam of this can. By the way, this can has been washed. Need another glue stick. And we're going to run a bead of glue down through there. Take our piece that's not folded down, and we're going to use the can, the top of the can, as a guide, and just roll, stop every now and then and run, put your little glue so it won't be floppy and loose. then come here to where we have it folded under. Run a line of blue down through there. Stuck my finger in it. All right, that makes it nice and neat. Guess this is why I don't work with hot glue too much. I hate to burn myself. Then we're going to take our little top here and we're going to stick it. Well, hint, note to self, next time maybe cut your top down. Stick your top down just because when you add all that batting on there, it makes it just, but it's tight. It's good. You want it to be tight. And this was like a little red checkered can. And now, one of my other most favorite things in the world is Rit Rack. So red Rit Rack makes it double. So we're going to run the Rit Rack right along the top of this to cover up the can. I'm glad to have Bethany back and feeling well. She did not look so good there the last few days before she had to have her gallbladder took out. She looked kind of green around the gills. I could have embroidered something on this, but I'm just doing a really rushed job because I bought Bethany I got Bethany a present today. I bought her some pins. And we're back to our seam back here. And you could decorate this in any way you want to. You could use 2 different kinds of fabric. You could use, you could embroidery on it. You could do vinyl. I don't do vinyl, but you could do vinyl on it. I had to find a stopping spot, and so right before I started doing vinyl, I found a stopping spot and didn't do it. And so we have, and I don't know yet if I'm gonna run it. I don't think I'm gonna run it across the bottom. I think I'm gonna leave the bottom. It's nice and heavy. It's a good weight, and we're not gonna lose this. Like I said, if we do, we're in trouble. We're worse off than we thought we were. And here's Bethany's new pins she got today. She's gonna be so happy. We spent a lot of time looking for stuff around here. Can't get them open. They've got tape on them. Oh my goodness, they did not intend for these to pop out. There we go. And I'll give her about 25 and hide the rest of them, and then I won't be able to find them. But there we have a gigantic pincushion that you can't lose. My husband said, "Do you want this can?" He was washing dishes the other night, and I said, "Yeah, I saved that can because I could do something with it." I said, "When you get through washing it, I'll take it out to the shop." So he brought it out here, and I was thinking today, what can I make a big pincushion out of? And that'll be perfect. And this is the right tightness for the pincushion. You definitely don't want a pincushion too loose. And this is just, you can see the pins are going in there nice. They're standing up nice. So this is just the right thing. I've had a request for a video, and I'm going to do that as soon as I get a few things worked out. But it's how to put pictures, how I put pictures on quilts. Somebody requested that, and so I'm going to do that here pretty soon. And also, I'm almost at 250 subscribers. Woohoo! And when I do, I've got a giveaway for that, the shopping bags. But there it is. Sometimes you have to take out a little time of your day, in your day, to do a project like this to make life easier tomorrow. So there we have it, a Gaint Pen Cushion. And it'll wind up with a safety pin in it because I use safety pins to run the ribbon through my saddlebags, and it'll have some sewing needles in there because occasionally I have to do something by hand, so it'll wind up with more than straight pins in it, but that's fine. It's plenty big enough for all of your sticky needs. All of everything that has a point on it is perfect for anything you need. But anyway, I hope you make you one of these. Send me a picture on my Facebook page, Sonyas Quilts and Embroidery. I'd like to see how yours turned out. And you can use a small can. Do everything I did, but you can just use a regular size can. You might need but I wanted one that we could see from a distance. And I believe we can find this one easily. She's probably going to laugh when she sees this, but it serves a point. I've been able to easily find a pen cushion and easily find a place to put your pens when you're done with them. Like I said, she uses them to stabilize things on the embroidery machine. I do not use pens when I'm making quilts. I never use a pen. But she uses them a lot in the embroidery. So I try to make sure that she has all the supplies that she needs. I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have a question or a comment or whatever. And you can join me on Sonyas Quilts and Embroidery on Facebook. I display all of my pictures of all of my quilts on there. That's where people order from. And I appreciate everybody so very much. And I hope you make you one of these. I wish the camera had been better, but I was trying to figure this out as I go. And I hope that you was able to see this. And maybe one day somebody will feel sorry for me and video for me. So far, nobody feels sorry for me. My husband had to go to work yesterday morning early. He had to teach a EMT basic class in Birmingham, and then he had to work today, tomorrow, and Thursday in Tuscaloosa, and then on Saturday he has to teach has to continue teaching the basic EMT class in Birmingham, so he won't be home until Saturday night, well, about 8 o'clock Saturday night. So this is going to be a long, I'm used to him being gone Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and he's going to be gone for 6 days. So I ought to get a lot done. There you go. Big pen cushion that you can't lose. It looks kind of like it's leaning to one side a little bit. Thank you all so very much, and have a great Tuesday.